Alright, using a turn signal. Today I'm gonna go pick up the part and then probably take this door apart and replace that mirror. Alright, we just made it to Petco. The car's pretty warmed up, so after this we can go for some pulls. So dirty. Ugh. It's super, super dirty, and I didn't even tuck these wires I ran. I think the last time I worked on it was when I did the manual swap, so I just wanted to go over like what my engine mods are. So basically it's a 2007 8-bolt engine, pretty much stock. I hate when people say, oh, it's fully built, dude. No, it's not. Like, everything bolts on, bro. The turbo kit, it's a bolt on. So anyways, that's my little rant for the day. So I have a VRSF 7.5-inch race intercooler, VRSF charge pipe, low pressure fuel pump. It's running E30 fuel right now. It's tuned by Jake at Motive. No flex fuel or anything, which kind of sucks. I think I should eventually upgrade to that. The Moto boost box with the max solenoid to control boost for my On3 single turbo kit. I paid for the upgraded 11 blade wheel. It's pretty good, no issues. It's been on the car about 25,000 miles. I do have the turbo blanket. I know a lot of people will judge me for this, but it's in the trunk. I just got to put it back on. Like I said, I haven't really driven the car too much, but this whole setup just works and it's great. It made 593 to the wheel. I think like 560 torque, and the auto transmission that I had in here, it held it perfectly fine. I even had this H3 XHP tune, and that thing was awesome, man, but I just wanted to switch to manual. So I picked up a donor transmission from a friend up in Denver. It was like, I think he charged me 600 bucks, and it came with everything but the rear diff. Because my car was a pre-LCI or like, you know, early model, I could run my stock auto diff on the swap. So it ended up working out. My ratio is a little off, so like it's a little higher RPM on the highway, but it doesn't really bother me. It worked out great because eventually I want to upgrade to LSD anyways. As far as engine mods, that's about what I got. I mean, this came with the kit, the single turbo kit. It's a billet power steering reservoir. I think it looks really good. Burger Motorsports cowl filters and oil catch can with the upgraded PCV valve. I used to have the vent to atmosphere with the little filter from Data Solutions or whatever. It was pretty good setup, but my wife was pregnant at the time, and all the smells of like all this would go straight into the cabin, and I didn't like it. So I just got the upgraded plug or upgraded valve running the BMS, and then one of the heater hoses running down below under the car. So I guess it's still vent to atmosphere. I'm not really sure, but it's been working, and I don't smell anything in the engine bay, so that's definitely a plus. In the future, like I said, I just gotta really, you know, I gotta put the cowl back on, cover that stuff, hide these wires, tuck it, clean it up, and then I got that oil cooler that's been sitting in my storage for a while. I gotta put that on, but I mean, I live in Colorado, it's kind of cold. Yeah, that's about it for the engine. So I'm gonna go in here and get some dog food. This radio is awesome. I think I'm gonna do a full in-depth review, just because I can run my MHD and like I could be driving, and it's just nice. I had the stock radio before. The car's a 2007, so it's pretty much outdated. If you look on the outside looking in, it's like, man, that's a nice car, but really it's a 2007, and they're quite affordable nowadays, and I feel like you get a lot for what you're paying. But yeah, this is cool. I used to have like a tablet setup like right here, but it's just nice how this one's just like in the car. boogies, that's for sure. I forget how fun it is. I can't wait to like get a GoPro set up so you guys can get like a POV. But right now I'm kind of like just holding the camera with the other hand, holding the steering wheel, shifting. Like it's just too much right now. But I'll probably get a better mic too so you guys can hear the turbo. Old cold side compressor housing, it was like really small. I figured out like On3 makes the anti-surge compressor cover. It's a lot bigger and it sounds way cooler. So when I did the transmission swap, I went ahead and got this IRP shifter from my buddy on Instagram. I love it. It's great. It's a little notchy, but it's definitely got that race car vibe. All these lights are coming on because I don't have my brake pad sensors in. I got new ones sitting around. I just haven't got around to doing it. Pretty sure that's the reason. I replaced the ABS pump in the past, so it's not the pump. It's definitely just like a $15, $20 sensor. When I did the manual swap, I just cleaned everything up in the transmission. I refreshened it. The trans only had about 85,000 miles on it. I went with the stage 3 plus back clutch, their lightweight flywheel, and no complaints so far. It's supposed to be rated for like, I think 800 torque, 750 or something like that, and I'm not pushing it that much, so I think it will last me a very long time. There is a lot of clutch chatter with that flywheel, so what I did is just adjusted the RPM just like a little higher. It's not bad. Definitely one of my top favorite mods are the single turbo and the manual swap. I was a little nervous at first, probably one of the biggest projects I ever done, but it was so easy. Like, I highly suggest anybody that could follow instructions to just go ahead and try it. The most expensive part will obviously be your clutch and then piecing everything together. All right, just picked up the mirror for my truck. I'm gonna go drop the dog food off, go to the gym. Gotta take care of some work stuff, and then hopefully I'll install that later. Alright, so I just got to the gym, had a little workout, and then we're gonna go install that mirror. Damn, it looks good. Damn, look at that fitment. I'm just kidding. The next video, I'll go over my fitment, what it was like on the BBSs, and what it's like now. I gotta adjust some things. It's still cambered. Unfortunately, I gotta ride with my air ride pretty high. I haven't gotten alignment yet, but I'm gonna take the camber out and it should sit a little better. But it doesn't look bad though. Like, looks pretty good. All right guys, so we're back at the storage unit. I think this is gonna wrap up today's vlog. Basically, we hopped in the car, did some errands, did some pulls, and then we talked about more of the engine-based stuff that I missed last time because the footage got deleted. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like and subscribe.